You get me, new settings. You get me, you know the vibes. We've been slowly leveling up. You know what I mean? It's been a good year of progress, I like.
Yes.
We started sometime July last year.
Insert reference here.
Yeah. And then now we're here, innit? And we leveled up, got into finally got a space.
What's your favourite position? What's like you see like, cause you know you start off and you know what position makes you bust quick innit. So like, what's the go-to position when you know I've done my work innit? To bust my what's that position?
I reckon.
We can have a space.
I reckon something's telling me the stars are gonna align still.
Took a whole year for them to align still.
We forced it though,
Yeah, we did,
someone else still jogging, we leveled up a little bit.
Yeah. So obviously this is gonna be a reoccurring theme now. We're gonna be in here from now on moving forward, innit?
Super gang.
But done though, obviously, welcome back to another episode of Urban Era 404, you know what I'm saying? We're here to represent the misunderstood and misrepresented within our community, innit? Get me, give them a voice and make this a safe place, innit? So, and we're gonna bring you news as well. And banter. And you get me, all of that good stuff. Therefore flop that, but we can move.
Okay.
We move.
You don't say you flop because people don't even flop that.
They would have let you go.
Yeah, but realness, innit? Let them behind the scenes and that BTS.
So just gonna be BTS. It's okay.
But yeah, AM, what are you saying, AM?
I'm online.
I'm so done. Everyday new identity.
AM and Skengdo. Jesus.
We were there early. NSG should rep us. We were there early.
Word.
But now I'm alive, we thank God for life,
I hear that. You telling me, Darius? Obviously, we got Darius with us today. Do you know what I mean? Big DJ with us today. You get me?
DJ.
No, I'm good still.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, man.
I hear that. Obviously, we're not gonna hear you, but Chris is alright.
Gang.
I'm saying he's behind the camera and that. Obviously, he's in his executive producer bag now, so he's not gonna be on camera too tough because he thinks he's the guy. But fuck him anyways. That's what happens when you're not on camera. You just get slandered like. Obviously, you got a fishing in the building, making sure the audio sounding crisp and that. What you say, Ish?
Unsung heroes.
Yeah, unsung hero for real.
CDM.
Word, efficient for real.
Word.
But yeah, man, we back, bitches. Hopefully, we won't have another hiatus for a minute, innit?
Yeah.
Was it for a minute?
One.
Yeah, we
no,
need.
come on, we're only human.
Right.
You get
Word.
Man goes on holiday sometimes.
Word. To the block. So, yeah, back to Urban Legends where we discuss the positive stuff that's gone down during the weekend and we bring it to the podcast and share, you know what I mean, and keep the people updated. So, flipping, the first one is going to be just an honourable mention for Notes, innit? Because obviously, apparently over the weekend, when was it? Didn't it happen? Was it like just the other day, like? Yeah, like just the other day, apparently Notes was asleep and obviously his heart stopped whilst he was asleep. So obviously shout outs and prayers to him, innit? Obviously don't want to go like that. I think that's probably one of the worst ways to go still. Imagine just going in your sleep and it's like, oh. So yeah, shout out to Notes. But the first proper urban legend this week though is Nella Rose, innit? Cause obviously, do you know what her brand's called?
Faces.
Faces, innit? So she's got a brand called Faces. I'm so uncomfortable right now. Yeah, she got a brand called Faces. And obviously, she did her first release the other day, I think, on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
And obviously, her thing sold out in under 30 minutes. And if you don't know why that's deep, that's deep.
It's deep.
That's deep, bro.
Upsetting.
She's on her way.
That's
Shout out to me.
you're on your.
to a million.
That's when you're on your way to break into a fashion industry. Car.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure out who
So
she
that's
is.
your debut?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a businesswoman.
Yeah.
I want to work. Now real checks are
Where's
coming.
my shirt?
Oh my god.
Where's my shirt?
Where is it?
Hopefully she'll get like a
Yeah, sponsor your girl.
Hopefully she could
I
do a
was
deal.
waiting on the front line.
Sponsor your girl. Sponsor your girl.
I was fighting.
Nella
Well, you didn't get-
I
sponsor
said,
her.
I was so
You
dead.
didn't get mine,
I
no.
said, fam, I went on the site, I think like maybe a couple, because when I went on it first, obviously it's not like live or whatever. Then I went on it a couple minutes later, and then obviously I clicked on the shirt, and then it was automatically on like, it selected the size, and it was large. I said, ooh, you see when they do this,
It means
that
that's-
means,
yeah,
do
everything
you know what I'm
else is
saying? So
sold
I was
out.
just like, it's an L. It's an L.
Yeah, no, but that's big though, like
But
just for her as a
you
social.
you have to see it regardless. You
Yeah,
know?
and obviously she had a rough
Next
patch the
time.
last couple months as well. Like
Yeah.
she lost both her parents. She obviously lost both her parents, and then people getting onto her for what she said in the past. And then getting on, like using the fact that her parents were dead and saying stuff like that. I'm happy her parents are
I
dead.
don't
innit?
think we should talk about negativity.
No, I'm just saying. So I'm taking
Just saying,
I'm just
you know.
saying. So she's gone from that and having to take a break from socials, and now her thing's selling out in less than 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And she probably didn't expect that. She probably done it on a meaty thing to be respectful and humble, and then her thing just went off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word, the support she received is incredible.
Word.
In the black community, especially.
Some man have 5 million followers and can't sell a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So,
Trust me.
bro, don't let them followers gas you.
Trust me.
Don't let them followers gas you. That's the value in followers is when your followers are actually active,
Engaging.
and they're engaging with what you put out. So if you have 40k followers
Certain man, a couple of
and
followers.
bare of your followers are engaging, and then you have 5 mil and the blacks and that don't add up, scatty. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you got 5 likes, you got 5k fucking followers.
Yeah. Something ain't adding up, big man.
Russian
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
man. But yeah, hopefully I think from this year, hopefully some manufacturer hits her up and that we can do your thing on a wild scale thing, because obviously you have the people that want to buy your product, innit? But shout out Nella Rose, innit? Shout out you, you're doing a thing, you're doing a damn thing.
Yeah, man.
And you're a sweet one as well, respectfully. She's a beautiful black girl, is she not?
Respectfully.
Thank you, respectfully. I said respectfully, like, do you know what I mean?
Just fine, still recording, by the way.
Now it's like
It's,
lean off to the side.
oh my god, you see
Yeah,
when she uses any excuse to get jokes in.
and just,
Look.
Hey, you got another one behind you. Relax,
no,
he's
but
behind
then
you.
it's
Just position
positioned
it.
that way for a
Position it.
reason.
Position it.
No, it's
Look,
positioned
position
this
it.
way for a
Look,
reason.
look, just position
But
it.
now when I'm
There
here,
you
I
go,
was like,
position it.
Fam,
Boom.
just
Change,
don't be
boom.
dumb, fam.
inside the couch.
And then position one behind you, good. All he had leaned to this.
This girl's an idiot, honestly.
She tries
That's how
to.
we doing the
But I think it's like, she doesn't have to try anymore.
Word.
Yeah,
She's
just
just a
comes
full blown clown at this point.
Yeah.
Or we like,
I'm a clown.
I'm a clown. Sometimes I'm a clown.
clown.
That is legendary.
I'm
That's a legendary
clown.
clip, you know.
What's your occupation?
Hey,
That's comedy.
Sometimes I'm a clown.
yeah, I realized she ain't on socials though, because I looked to tag her in something and I was like,
So I give up sometimes.
yeah, I was like, oh, you're not.
Is it I'm
Oh.
online?
I had
You know what I mean?
I
What the
had
fuck
to.
are we on, like?
Yeah, when you changed the name and I was like, what?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna come back
Yeah.
and change my art again,
Oh my god.
I
and
can't.
I'm gonna put a new picture. It's not even gonna be shoes this time. So I'm gonna throw it
It's
off.
just gonna be just
Elbow.
glasses. It's gonna be just glasses.
Elbow.
Just glasses in the screen, like with no eyes behind it.
Oh,
I'm your man.
Because
He broke it.
she's a geek. You
I was
understand?
gonna go
With the
look like
glasses.
floating tracksuits.
A floating tracksuit. Come on, man.
Gave
Bro,
me
a
rough
floating
one.
tracksuit.
You just
Listen to your boy, bro. Listen to your boy, bro.
You just skipped the
Man's-
whole.
No, but did you hear what she said? I was gonna post a
Dick
floating
that bitch.
a floating tracksuit. Like she's no one in the
Blow
garb.
that
It's a tracksuit.
picture, make it turn into
Just
So I was
$1
gonna paint myself green.
Anyway, back to urban legends.
myself in the bushes.
Back to urban legends. Where we discuss the great things that are going on in the community.
Of course,
I'm not entertaining her painting her face green and doing a green screen. Loud. I'm not entertaining that.
Why not?
I'm not
I
entertaining
think it
that.
will work.
Listen, I'm getting back to this podcast. Let's go. Oh my days, you came on some bullshit.
Oh my god.
Came on
That
some
was
BS today.
scare me, you know, on the naked thing. You know the X-Men lady?
Mystique.
Yeah. Meek.
Alright, back to David Whitley, blood.
Yes.
Fuck. Shout out him.
Chile.
Big time. Because obviously, anyway, people know him as Sideman all day. That's he's out on Instagram, but his
Yeah.
actual real name is
Sideman.
David Whitley. And he
Yeah.
definitely moved far from a Sideman in this move.
Not on this day.
So if you
The
didn't
jokes.
know, let me break down why he's a legend right now. Like he's just a legend full stop, not even for the segment, you know what I'm saying? So obviously if you didn't know, BBC News thought it was appropriate for a white presenter to say on BBC News the N-word as a slur,
Did you
innit?
see the?
Yeah, I did. I signed the petition and saw the email.
Had the clip in there.
No,
Did you see it?
or
I
his clip.
saw it.
Did the
Or is it-
original clip?
Yeah, of course. Warning here.
Nigga.
I said that's when you know you're.
Yeah.
And
So-
they said, nigga.
And they said, "Whoa!" You even put a warning before
I said,
this,
Yeah, they said warning.
Why am I
so
being
you
warned?
knew.
So you knew what he was doing. But let's focus on David.
Anyway, yeah.
So back to David. So
Speaking
obviously,
of David, I was going to say something else after that, but go on.
yeah. So he obviously works for BBC.
David Attenborough.
D squared.
Oh, shit. The link up of the century.
Oh no, that was hard. But we got to keep on this one.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention. But yeah, that was hard though. The D squared, I like that one.
Yeah.
But pause. Anyway, I just wanted to pause.
Great stuff. Great stuff, that one. Great stuff.
Okay.
Anyway,
Great stuff.
Alright.
Top
so back to David Whitley, yeah. So obviously, if you didn't know, he was a presenter on BBC Radio. He's been doing these things for the last couple of years. But recently, you're right. Someone's not speaking.
Chris was like, are you right? I'm like, no. Nigga, I'm gone.
Man, I'm dying from the heat. I'm waffling right now because of this heat. But yes, back to David Whitley.
Shout out to David Whitley.
Yeah, no, shout out to him. Shout out to him. He's been working at BBC Radio, and of recently, since this whole BLM thing has been prominent for social media and that, he's been saying a lot of shit that people are fucking with, innit? So this is just like another cap in his, another feather in his cap.
A lot of bravery.
Can I also shout out Monya Chihuahua? Like, he's the parody guy.
yeah,
Like, he does funny stuff and that. He does funny skits and that, yeah. But like, the messages in them sometimes is like, alright, I want to say, you're kind of like trying to.
Within
And it's
infiltrate
BLM
through the.
So
You're trying to infiltrate through the system,
Yeah.
but yeah, I hear that. So yeah, David's
and the
been.
irony is that BBC really put up one of his videos about like racism and that. Like, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so back to my man David, yeah. So obviously this is just another feather and he's capping it. So anyway, yeah, he's been a presenter for BBC for the last couple of years and that. But obviously since this whole N-word BBC white presenter using it on live TV and that, he put out a statement saying he's not comfortable working for a corporation that doesn't seem to get what this BLM thing is about. And he basically, long story short, he said, no check is worth my integrity for me to continue working here if you don't get what it is that me and my people are fighting for, innit?
Powerful words, those.
Yeah, words.
Certain man are selling for a check.
Thank you. And that's what we wanted to speak about, like, you get me? Because too many artists right now want to scream BLM ownership and that, but they're signed to slave deals, bro. You got a 15 album slave deal and you're seeing fuck all off your talent. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to speaking out, too many men are scared because they don't want to lose that check. They don't want to lose that
They
clout.
have a price.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has a price though. Technically, we can't lie. Everyone does have a price, and some people's price is way higher than others. And it seems that David's one is much higher than
He
others.
said, hey, you know my price is fucking high.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all that meant.
But I've been chatting too much, fam. What do you lot think, fam? Fuck. I know the heat's getting to people, but come on.
I think right now it's about 32 degrees in the room.
Yeah, word. It is
Beef or
word.
bacon.
Yeah, people are baking, so people ain't really
For him to do that
Yes.
against BBC, yeah, that's hard.
Word.
Just to say,
Yeah.
you know,
Now we got to
to
protect
have the
it.
ability to step away from that opportunity.
That's crazy.
Thank you, because a lot of man
Better
ain't
pay you
doing it.
double.
BBC are bogus, bro.
But the thing is with me,
Big
I've been
black.
screaming. But hey, listen to this though. I always knew that BBC weren't for us here when. Oh my god, these two, bruv. Oh my lord.
You get excited. That's a little turn.
I said what? No, because I said you're not gonna cut you. PG. It's not on this channel.
I don't know how to do
I didn't say
it.
nothing.
Sometimes. There's too much heat in the room for me.
Nah,
to-
it's too hot for real.
So,
Every time I
I should
laugh,
leave
I
it
sweat,
out.
man. Chill.
but anyway,
if I step out, I'll
fucking.
go down by like
So
7
Let's get in some. Let's have some order in the court, guys. Come on. Order. Fuck. I didn't help, but yeah, I didn't help, but still. Yes, back to David. So, yes, I always knew, fucking that BBC don't really fuck with us, because one thing I clocked, in firing the booths, they would bleep the F word, but the N word always remain. And I thought that was kind of funny.
I
Because,
never actually thought about that, you know.
and that to me, from when I clocked that was years ago, I was like, I see what you man are doing. Because it's like, fam,
That's crazy.
how can, so the F word is too vile to hear for the public that are listening at night, but man can blast the N
Who
word?
decides what a swear word is?
That's a good question. We don't have time for that question. No, but they have guidelines though. The producers have guidelines that they
someone
have.
else.
I just mean in
Yeah, but
bigger
I've
guys.
Yeah,
no, in general, like
Oh,
English
even
language.
deeper.
English language.
Yeah, like,
Every language has a swear.
Yeah,
yeah, but who decides that, right?
We
this
don't
is
know.
the one word that's
The
gonna be
general
offensive.
publicas,
yeah,
the
what?
ones that are that are holding the language together.
Yeah, word. Them man decided what it was.
Yeah.
Shakespeare and them man.
Unfortunately, we got bare man on the planet now, so
Yeah, it's a bit difficult now.
you can't control the pattern no more. Still.
But yeah, no, I shout out David though, man, to take that kind of risk when your career is just popping off.
Word.
But at the same time, I feel like he understands the power of his platform,
Of course, yeah.
so he don't really give a
Certain
fuck.
man are just
And him
fine.
and him and Zizi's thing is popping off right now as well, where they're
Easy.
doing their talk show. So I guess he's seeing the power of his platform and that. Bro.
He said, I don't actually need you, man. This is like a good day job.
Yeah. I can create
See,
this
when
shit
you
on my
have that
own.
power in your mind, so
Yeah, no, you're untouchable still. Integrity is key, man. Them.
Yeah.
Everyone. Integrity is key. Do not lose your morals and your integrity for a check. Anyone that's trying to get into this creative thing, anyone like, just that's one thing you should always stand by. Do not lose your integrity for a check, because a lot of men are going to try and manipulate you into thinking that that check is good and worth what you're bringing to the table when you ain't. Do you understand what I'm saying? 'Cause they've already hollered you because they know they need you. Don't forget that, bro.
as the great Master P said, if if I'm worth 1 million to them, I must be worth at least 4 times.
Word. Because you're trying. Your the aim of your job is to get profit off my name, off my likeness. So clearly, if you offer me
You're obviously not picking anyone.
there we go. There we fucking go. So yeah, a couple honourable mentions before we move on to the areas of the week, innit? As she said earlier on, flipping Dave and Dave. You get me, D squared, you know. They're linking up to do documentary for David Attenborough, but Dave's gonna be narrating on it as well. Narrating, I think.
I thought he was doing the music as well.
Oh, is he? He's doing music as well?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I think.
dope. Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
That is sick.
I thought it was just gonna be
Imagine
like,
how many bags are. You know,
Yeah.
that's your mind and people
Do you know
are
what?
allowing you to do what you want. Oh,
the bag is different because you're not.
literally.
You're not.
Bags in the jungle.
He's making himself a legend.
He's not.
Well, he already.
Technically.
Yeah, he is.
He's an urban legend right now.
Yeah. Holding it down for the brand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's trying to be bigger than fucking
Yeah,
just
word.
the ends, man.
But the thing is, where he's gonna see the cake is the copyright. Your music
Yeah,
is going
that's
to be on TV permanently now. Reruns. You're just getting a check
Thank
every
you,
time it
dude.
touches TV.
Bro,
He's basically already made a hit.
So basically, he don't
what's the
have
number
to.
one again?
Thank you.
I
He's
don't know.
on the show talking with. Oh my god.
His price must be stupidly
That's a
expensive.
deer.
That's a deer. That's a
And my
deer.
price is dear.
Deer.
Yeah,
Word. But yeah, shout out him and last honourable mention. I'm gonna just fight through this stupid banner. I'm gonna just fight through it. Last honourable mention. Maya Jama apparently is gonna be announced as the new face of Nando's.
Chicken girl.
Sweet one like Maya Jama.
I jam this you for a chain and give it to a sweet one. Call that Maya Jama. Giving out gifts like Santa, sipping on Santa. Used to do.